What's the most vile thing you've seen in someone's home? 1. When I was 19, some friends of mine had a baby, and moved into a house in a nearby city when the baby was about a year old. I went to visit them with another friend and every room except their bedroom was at least a foot deep in garbage. They had black trash bags full of the garbage stacked up in the hall and you had to squeeze by the bags, which would burst and trash would leak out. My friend called CPS from a payphone down the street after we left the house. I am 40 and I can still remember the smell. 2. I went to my buddy's house in junior high. His little chihuahua was laying on her pillow. I said, "Oh wait, I thought Taco passed away?" He said, "She did. She was just chilling in the goddamn living room. No stink or anything, it was shriveled like a mummy. Yeah, that was weird." 3. Owner was using their 3-car garage as a puppy mill, kennel, dog run. No cages or crates, just locked in an empty garage, pooping and peeing wherever. This was in Florida and there was no AC in that garage either. Poor pups barking and whining, overheating, surrounded by poop all over the floor. You could smell hot dog poop from the street. Evil people. 4. A person who owned dozens of birds and let them fly free in the house. Bird poo everywhere. 5. Flea infestation in the carpet. As I walked across the living room in shorts, my legs began to look dirty. It wasn't dirt. 6. I went to my friend Brian's house once for dinner and his mom set 4 places. One for me, one for Brian, one for herself and the last one was for a doll with a cutout picture of Brian's grandmother's face taped to the doll's face who had passed away. Very creepy. 7. This was on a house clean-out a number of years ago. An old lady was removed by social services because her pipes had frozen so badly she had no water. We had to go in and clean the place out. The place was pretty gross with a lot of junk in it. Then I got to the bathroom. The toilet was dry but filled to the top with feces. Since that was full, she decided to use the bathtub which she got about 1/3 full. We had to clean it. It was absolutely disgusting and vile. 8. I used to clean houses in my early 20s. This lady had hundreds of cats and the house was their litter box. It smelled so bad you could smell it from the street. She was also a hoarder and didn't remove the cats who had passed away. I hated going there. 9. My mom's partner found it when vacuuming the house. In my brother's room he found a bubble wrap envelope. You know, those durable watertight ones. He found it as he knocked it over where it stood leaning against a cabinet, splashing about a liter of urine all over his pants and boots. 10. Somewhat recently I found a bag of potatoes in my brother's kitchen that had liquefied. Only reason I knew it was potatoes was because of the bag in the goop.